Hi everyone, so today we're going to be doing a blue eyeshadow tutorial. Get ready because we're about to get really up close and personal. See, I told you. So I already have my brows and underbrow highlight done. If you want to see a link to my eyebrow tutorial, I'll link it below. So I'm just putting brown script from MAC in the crease, as I do. I always do this. And I'm using my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk just as an eyeshadow base. Just be careful with the NYX Jumbo Pencil. It's great because it really helps your eyeshadows to be more pigmented, but it can cause creasing. So as soon as you get it on the eyelid, try to really work it in. You don't want it to settle into like your fine lines or anything in your eyes. Now I'm going into my Wet n Wild palette and I'm using this light blue teal shade, and I'm just going to put that on the middle of the lid. We're going to leave the inner corner and the outer corner blank for now because we are going to do some things with that. So I'm just packing that on with my Morphe brush. And you can see I'm being kind of sloppy because don't worry about it. We're going to go into the crease and go and clean this up, and we're going to be packing on a lot of colors. So it's alright if you get a little messy, and you see I have the tape, which always helps. Now I'm going back into that palette. I love the colors in here. And I'm using that dark blue shade, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner of the eye, kind of overlapping where we have the teal. And that's the key to using any type of like bright shadows like blues, pinks, oranges. If you're going to be using variations of that color, you want to try to overlap them so that they look blended and seamless, and it kind of gives like a gradient effect. That's what we're going for. So you see how we go from the white to the teal to the dark blue, and we're actually going to put another color on the outer corner. So now I'm just going back and I'm making sure that these colors are super bright. So I'm packing on more teal, and then I'm going to pack on some more blue. And then remember, I told you it's okay if you're messy, just go back. I'm using my MAC 217 brush. I didn't put any more brown script on. All I'm doing is I'm just blending that shadow into the crease that's already on the brush. Now I'm going to go back into that palette. I'm going to use this shade here. It looks gray on screen, but it's really more of like a light black. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner. So you know how we put the dark blue? I'm really going to like where the line of the tape is, and I'm kind of bringing it into the crease. I did a horrible job of filming that, but you'll see it on this side. There we go. That's better. So you can see that I'm really focusing on the outer corner so that you can still see that dark blue. And I'm really bringing this into the crease. Moving on to liner, I'm using my NYX, I think this is called like a super fat liner pencil. I featured this, I think, in a haul. So I love that thing, it's great. And now I'm going in with some mascara to get ready for some falsies. And I'm going to be using my Red Cherry falsies. I believe they are number 48. My favorites, I use them all the time. So I'm just going to get my falsies on and keep moving. Alright, so now I used the little applicator that came with the palette, which is a big mistake. I haven't used one of these in years. I was like, let me just try it out. So then you see, I just resorted to the brush. And what I'm doing is I'm taking that teal shade that we used at first on the lid, and I'm just putting that all on the lower lash line. Do not use that little applicator thing. They're horrible. So now I'm going in with that dark blue. I'm kind of following the same color scheme we did on the lid. So I do teal on the inner corner, dark blue on the outer corner, and that's what you see there. That's the finished look for the eyes. Moving on to the face. Using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, per usual, folks. You know how it goes. My favorite drugstore concealer at the moment, although I really do like the e.l.f. concealer. I think I like the Maybelline better though. I should do like a battle of concealers for drugstores. So I'm just going under the eye, down the bridge of the nose, nothing too crazy. I'm not doing a full highlight and contour just because we've got a lot going on the eyes. And I like to start with patting that in with my fingers just so the warmth from my fingers really helps to blend it into the skin. Then I use my beauty blender, which looks totally dirty at this point and needs to be washed. Now I'm going in with my Ben Nye setting powder. And I'm just going to set that, which is a must for me because oil central. I say that in every stinking video. Moving on to contouring the nose. I honestly, when I'm doing like an everyday makeup, I don't contour my whole face. I just contour the nose and move on because I just don't have time to contour the whole face unless I'm being photographed or like going out or something. So I'm going to contour the nose. Then I use my Morphe brush, which I'm going to be featuring in my favorites because I love this brush. And I'm going to blend that out, and it just makes it look so natural and it just looks like your skin. I love this brush. So I'm blending that out. Now I'm going with my Nars Dual Intensity Blush. I don't know which one this is. I'll link it below. And that's the only non-drugstore product I'm using, and I'm just using the pink shade. Now I'm using my Maybelline lipstick, and that's the finished look. I will see you soon. Bye.